Turas Training Program Management, or TPM, is an online system designed to hold information about dental trainees, trainers, programs, and educational providers. The information held in Turas TPM is used to populate the Dental Core Training e-portfolio. This guide is specific to the administration of DCT programs within Turas TPM and will cover navigation, programs, generating reports, trainees, trainers, and users. To access Turas TPM and the DCT e-portfolio, the website address is dashboard.turasdigital.com. Your username is set up as your email address. Users are sent an email when they are first added to the system. This email contains password details. If this has been lost, you should click on Can't access your account. Each type of user has a different set of access rights, which will allow you to view, add, edit and delete different aspects of Turas TPM as applicable. This is the Turas TPM homepage. By clicking on My Applications, you can move between Turas TPM and the DCT e-portfolio. The homepage has links to the following pages: Programs, Trainees, Trainers, Education Providers, Study Leave if applicable, and Users. These pages can either be accessed from the sidebar to the left of the page or the drop-down box at the top of the page. By selecting the Program icon, you will come to the Program page, which shows a list of all programs. You can filter results and change the number of results per page. You can also sort by program name and region. Once you have selected an individual program, the following is displayed: all the trainees in the program on the specified date. You can choose to view trainees at today's date or at any date in the past or the future by changing the date in the calendar. There is also an option to increase the number of trainees displayed. The default is 10, but you can increase this in increments to 500. You can also search on aspects of the trainee, such as name or email. Further down the page, details of the program are shown, as well as the education providers. This is a pre-populated list of hospitals and clinics involved in the training program. The program director linked to the program is also shown. Having selected a program, you can edit by clicking on the Edit button at the top of the page. In Edit mode, you can update program details, add or remove an education provider, or add or remove a program director. From the main program page, you can generate reports. These are generated as Excel spreadsheets. The Generate facility will open only once you have selected a program or multiple programs. You can select all the programs on a page to generate a report or a selection of programs. A number of standard reports are available, the most useful of which is probably the Trainee Program Report. This report shows trainees in a program and their post at a specific date. By generating the report, an Excel spreadsheet is produced. The spreadsheet can be opened and this shows you the data for the program. The trainee program report includes all the trainees' email addresses and can therefore be used as a useful email address book. If you click on the trainee icon, you will get a list of all the trainees within Turas TPM. The trainee results can be filtered by selecting trainee type, level, program, or a combination of these. As well as being able to filter results, you can sort in ascending or descending order by registration number, name, etc. From the drop-down box at the top of the page, you can search for a single trainee by his or her name or GDC number. By then clicking on the line about the trainee, it will take you to their page. The trainee page shows all the information about the trainee's programs, posts, exit information, ARCP outcomes, less than full-time training applications, time out of program, and trainers that are linked to each post. In order to edit or update any of this trainee's records, you need to be in edit mode. The edit button is at the top of the page in green. The trainee timeline shows the trainee's time in posts. It displays the location, start and end dates in a pop-up. The timeline key can be opened or closed as required by selecting the arrows. To create a new trainee page, you need to be on the trainee view page. Click on Create Trainee. You will be taken to the Create a Trainee screen, where the mandatory fields are shown in bold and red asterisk. You will have to scroll down to see all the sections for a trainee. The data that should be included for DCTs are registration details, personal details, grades and level, programs, posts, and provisional exit details. Once you have entered the data, you are given the option to cancel or save and submit. Once you have created a new trainee page, you need to go to Users and make the account active. Find the trainee's name in the list of users or type it in the drop-down box at the top of the page. Go to the trainee page in Users and go to Edit mode. You can then make the account active by moving the black slider to green. Remember to save and submit. By doing this, an email is automatically sent to the user with login details. To link a trainer to a trainee, you need to be in Trainee Edit mode. This can't be done when the trainee is initially being added to Turas, but only in Trainee Edit mode. Depending on the date range and role, the system will filter out the trainers that the user can use. Scroll down to the trainer area and add a trainer. The roles available include Clinical Supervisor and Educational Supervisor. Select the relevant role and then select a trainer from the list available. This can be done by typing in the first 3 digits of a trainer's name or their registration number. You can only select trainers who have a role for the whole duration of the trainee link. More than one trainer can be added to a trainee covering the same period, as well as different types of trainers, e.g. Educational Supervisor and Clinical Supervisor. Moving to the Trainers page now. If you click on the Trainer icon, this will give you a list of all the trainers in Turas TPM. You can sort ascending or descending by registration number, name, or education provider. Alternatively, you can select Filter. There are options to filter from the drop-downs on role, education provider, and training. From the drop-down box at the top of the page, you can search for a single trainer by his or her name or registration number. By clicking on the line about the trainer, you will come to their page, which shows their details, training rules, and their trainees. To edit trainer rules, you need to be in the Edit page. Scroll down and you can change any of the relevant details about their role. The mortarboard symbol indicates that there is a trainee or trainees attached to the trainer's role. To create a new trainer page, you need to be on the main Trainer View page and click on Create Trainer. This takes you to the Create a Trainer screen, where the mandatory fields are shown in bold and red asterisk. The data that should be included for trainers are registration type, GDC or GMC, number and date, personal details, training and roles. Having entered the data, you can either cancel or save and submit. Once you have created a new trainer page, you need to go to Users and make the account active. Find the trainer's name in the list of users or type it in the drop-down box at the top of the page. Go into Edit mode and make the account active or inactive as applicable. Remember to save and submit, as this will send an email to the user with their login details. The user page contains the full list of all Turas TPM users, trainers, trainees, and administrators. To add a new administrator to the system, click on Create User and add the relevant information. Select the user role, which for DCT ePortfolio will be either Junior Dental Training Program Administrator or Senior Dental Training Program Administrator, depending on the access rights you wish the administrator to have. Make the account active and then click Save and Submit to send an email to the user with their login details. Finally, for further help, click on the Help Desk symbol on the left sidebar and complete the pro forma.